It's time for your home with Elise McCollumn from Bullfrog Construction on AM 1480 WLEA. Here's Elise.
Good morning, everybody, and it is a wet morning here in beautiful Hornell, New York. Welcome to your home. My name is Elise McCollumn from Bullfrog Construction. I'm glad you've joined us this morning. I'll be your host for the next 30 minutes. Your Home is a bi-weekly talk show focusing on all aspects of home ownership. Each show, we usually feature a guest or guests who specialize in some aspect of home maintenance, repair, remodeling, and any and all aspects of your home, both inside and out. So this week, you're going to get just me this week. And we're going to be talking about a topic that I'm really excited about. I mean, I got Brian in there at the controls, so, we may bounce a few things off Brian here this morning. You never know. Brian, you in there?
I am here.
Beautiful. So, we're going to be talking about this morning a topic that I really love to read about and learn about, and I'm actually implementing it into my own homes that I'm building and so on and so forth. We're actually going to be talking about the smart home. If you have a question this morning or a concern about our topic of the day or anything around the home, remodels, repairs, or perhaps building an addition or even a new home, give us a call at Bullfrog Construction. We'd be glad to assist you in any way we can. My number, 585-737-4553. That's 585-737-4553. I'd be glad to talk to you, help you out, give you any advice that I can. But this morning, we're going to be talking about the smart home, as I said. A smart home is a residence that uses internet-connected devices to enable the remote monitoring and management of appliances, systems, lighting, heating. It's the coolest thing. And I've actually begun, Brian, to convert my house into a smart home. Do you live in a smart home?
Yes. Do you know how it works?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can tell you. I say, Alexa, make the bullfrog ribbit sound.
Oh,
and then that happens
there
right
it
in the
is.
house.
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. So,
How's that for product placement?
So, I have been slowly, as I said, converting my home, the new home I built, into a smart home. Now, I went up to Rochester. I was looking at all the at the last Homerama, and some of these homes, Brian, had up to $80,000 in smart technology in these homes. I mean, just these music systems and all of these systems throughout these homes. Control center in the basement that looks like the control center here at the radio station. It is amazing. And I looked at this and I said, wow, this is just absolutely crazy. And I haven't gone to that extent, and I don't plan to go to that extent, but boy, oh boy, if money's no object, people can really, really get crazy out there today. Most all of us have seen the Google assistants. Hey, Google, do this or do that, or tell me about the weather. And we've seen Alexa. Same situation. Some people like Alexa, some people like, which is Amazon, some people like Google. They say the Google's a little bit smarter because of, the platform, the Google platform, but, whatever. That is all related to home automation or the smart home. Smart home technology, again, also is known as home automation. It provides homeowners with security, comfort, convenience, energy efficiency, allowing you to control smart devices, often from a smartphone, or a smart home app or other network device. Part of the, it's part of what they call the Internet of Things. It's the IoT. Smart home systems and devices, they often operate together, sharing consumer usage, data amongst themselves, which allows for some pretty interesting things that we're going to talk about in regards to energy savings, becoming more green. And this is a technology that is not new. It's been around for a while, but it's really, really come onto the scene. You can buy some of this stuff at Walmart. You can buy it at Lowe's or Home Depot. You can buy it at Best Buy. Best Buy has a tremendous variety, or you can go online and buy smart products for your home. So the basic platform that started in 1975 was called X10, and X10 was something where it would give you like a jet. The idea was like a Jetsons sort of feel in the home. Where George Jetson wakes up, it puts the clothes on him, makes his food, he's on the conveyor belt.
Ding, 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 ding.
Exactly. His boy Elroy, daughter Judy, the whole deal. And so, that's kind of, what they were shooting towards. The trouble with the X10 technology was it was working through the electrical wiring of the home. And because there's noise there's what they call radio band noise in electricity, it was failures, there was signal losses, yada, yada, yada. And the bottom line was it wasn't really, really stable and sound.
When I was in communications class in college, they talked about a movie failure called smell-o-vision. Some kind of either late 50s, early 60s thing. So Marilyn Monroe would come on the screen, and then perfume would come in.
Oh my gosh, how cool is that? That is absolutely awesome.
For whatever reason, it didn't work.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. So that's funny. So there was a home automation company that's still out there, very big, called Insteon. Came onto the scene in 2005. They basically introduced a technology that combined electric wiring with wireless signals. Other protocols, including there's a few different platforms out there called Zigbee, Z-Wave, have emerged to counter the problems that was happening with the X10 technology. And then in 2010, Nest Labs, most of us have heard of Nest today, released its first smart product, the Nest Learning Thermostat, in 2011. The company also created the smart smoke carbon monoxide detector, security cameras, and Google actually acquired them in 2015, and that's who owns them today. And Nest is very, very cool. They have great products. We're going to talk about some of those products here in a little bit. And so in 2012, I'm just giving you a little bit of history of where all of this smart technology is coming from, because this is an unfolding technology that is not going to go away. It's only going to get stronger and greater. It's only going to integrate more and more into our lives. This artificial intelligence, which if you talk to and you read from some of the brightest individuals, some of the richest and brightest individuals in the world, they will tell you that artificial technology is very real and emerging and going to get nothing but larger. So in 2012, Smart Things Inc. launched a Kickstarter campaign raising about $1.2 million to fund its smart home system. Following additional funding, the company came on the market in August of 2013 and was acquired by Samsung in 2014. More recently, companies including Amazon, Apple, Google have released their own smart home products and smart home platforms, including obviously the Amazon Echo, the Apple HomeKit, and Google Home. I personally use Google Home. And so when we come back, we're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we are going to be talking about some examples of the smart home technologies and how we can put them to use in our everyday lives. I'm Elise with Bullfrog Construction, and we'll be right back.
Are your windows hard to open? And some do open, but won't stay open.
Oh boy.
Honey, call Bullfrog.
Are your windows drafty and cold?
Honey, call Bullfrog.
Is cleaning your windows a real pain? And have you had enough of high fuel bills?
Honey, call Bullfrog.
At Bullfrog, we make replacing your windows both easy and affordable and can save you up to 50% off your fuel bills. Never requires painting and makes cleaning a breeze. Call Bullfrog today for a free quote at 585-737-4553. That's 585-737-4553. Ask about Bullfrog's free window promotion going on right now. At Bullfrog, your pad is our priority.
AM 1480 WLEA.
Hi, this is Elise, and we're back. Welcome to your home this morning on this rainy day here in Hornell, New York. And we are talking about the smart home this morning, smart home technology. And we're going to continue this morning. We're going to talk about some of the different technologies that are out there. So nearly every aspect of life where technology has entered the domestic space light bulbs, dishwashers, and so on, have seen some sort of introduction of a smart home alternative. First of all, most of us would know our smartphones. Our phones today can do just about anything and everything for us. They tie in with our cars have become smart. Everything is becoming smart. If we as people could only get smarter, it'd be a pretty cool thing. But technology is changing so quickly and it's mind-blowing to look at what's happening in the world of technology. In the world of healthcare is how technology has become so smart. So one of the things that most of us are become familiar with today and have become actually pretty affordable is the smart TV. Most of us have a smart TV today. It's connected to the internet in our house, and we can access applications, on-demand video, music. Some of the smart TVs understand your voice. You can say, hey, turn to channel so-and-so, and it does it. Or gesture recognition. When you do something, it does something. And, today your phone interacts with your TV. You can cast your phone, whatever's on your phone, up onto your TV. And you have the ability to literally watch what's on your phone on your television. Do you have any of that technology going on, Brian, at your house at all?
Not a lot at the moment.
Yeah. It is really a huge thing. I mean, sometimes when I'm sitting there on the couch and I'm on my phone, I go, hey, why don't I cast my phone up to my 65-inch TV and boom, I can watch a YouTube or I can read my email, and it's just kind of fun and cool to do. There's a lot of other little things you can do as well. Because of time, we don't have a lot of time to break everything down today. We're just going to kind of brush over some of these technologies so people know what's out there. And I would encourage you guys to try some of these things out. They're fun. Some of them are very, very good, especially we're going to talk about for elderly folks or just for convenience factors around.
Hey, can I chime in with one?
Sure.
Okay, Eric Griffith is a familiar name to many. Eric Griffith actually worked here in high school. I always tease him.
He worked at the station here?
He worked here at the radio station.
Cool.
I tease him. I say, do you include that in your resume these days? Because he was working like weekends and stuff. But when he was a junior in high school. But anyways. And he's a good writer. He was writing news for us when he was in high school.
Wow.
Anyways, he writes now for PC Magazine, Personal Computer Magazine.
Wow, that is incredible.
Yeah,
Hornell guy.
Over in Ithaca, works for PC Magazine, and he's got an interesting article about smart homes. The Nest, you talked about them a few minutes ago.
Yep.
The Nest Learning Thermostat has built-in Wi-Fi, so you can take remote control of the temperature from your phone, tablet, or computer. This latest generation also has a large display and a few more sensors than the older versions did, adding addition to geofencing support and a furnace monitor. If you find it a bit too pricey, they have another version called the Thermostat E, which has most of the same features for $80 less. And then there's a link there to buy the Nesting Learning Thermostat. Oh, look at this. I'm looking at the UK version, the British PC Mag version.
Yeah.
So he writes for them in England as well.
So this is a Hornell, young man from Hornell.
It's a guy from Hornell. And his name is Eric Griffith, a class of 1988 Hornell High School.
Wow, great. Hey, that's a pretty great accomplishment to be a writer for PC Magazine.
Yeah,
that's a big magazine. That's a huge magazine.
Yeah, we have him on the newsmaker from time to time to talk about stuff like this.
Wow, great. So he did. So where can people find this reviews that he did on the smart home? Is there a link there or a place?
The link to this particular article is a little bit lengthy, but if you either do a Google search for Eric Griffith PC Mag Smart Homes, you'll find it.
Okay, Eric Griffith PC Mag Smart Homes, we'll find him. That's great. Hey, check that out. That's one of our local guys right here writing for a world magazine about smart homes. Great, Brian. I appreciate that. And another thing that we can do, in addition to controlling our TVs being smart, is the lighting in the home. And I have a lot of smart lighting in my house. I'm sitting in the radio station right now, and I can turn the lights on and off in the house, outside, inside. I can dim them. I can do all sorts of everything with all the lighting in my house, pretty much at this point, from my phone or from anywhere in the world, which is kind of cool. You wake up at night. I can, I want to, find my way into the bathroom or to another room, or say I hear something outside of my house. I don't even have to grab my phone. I can just say, hey, Google, turn on the outside lights, and boom, all the outside lights will come on the house. Or, hey, Google, turn on the bathroom light, and it just turns it on for me. I get back in bed. Hey, Google, turn the bathroom light off, and hey, Google, set my alarm for 7:30. Boom, the alarm goes off at 7:30. Or, hey, Google, give me some music to listen to as I go to bed.
You can listen to Fun 92.1.
That's right. Hey, Google, turn on Fun 92.1. And so cool. It's a little scary for me at first, though, Brian, because literally this thing is listening to everything that's going on to understand. I mean, who's listening, And the bigger thing is, do they really care what I have to say anyways? So it's not like I'm not like Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it is very, very cool and very, very convenient. So the lighting, Hugh from Philips Lighting, can detect when certain occupants walk into a room. It adjusts the lighting to how you like it in the house. You can change the colors of the lighting immediately. So you could have, red lights. You could go to blue. You could set different things. It's just so cool. It'll set the brightness by the daylight in the house. They're, very, very smart. It's really, really a cool thing to see the display. If you're in Best Buy or in one of the larger electronic stores, you can see this technology and you can check it out for yourself. It is very, very cool technology. Next would be smart receptacles. This is something that every one of you can do. If you have any kind of computer, any savvy to your internet at all, Brian, all you do is you buy these. They're called iHome. They come in a 2-pack. They're not real expensive. You can plug it into a wall, and let's say you have a lamp. You can plug the lamp in, you program this thing, put the app on your phone, and you can now that light becomes a smart light in your house. You could turn it on and off. So simple to do, so easy, and it's an affordable thing to add to your home. Now you talked about the smart thermostat from Nest. Nest is probably the leader right now in this area, and of course Nest is, was acquired by Google, and you can schedule, monitor, and control the temperatures, and it doesn't stop there. The cool part is these devices can learn your behaviors. They're learning and they're automatically modifying the settings to provide you with the maximum comfort and efficiency that you want in your home. The smart thermostat also reports energy use and reminds users to change filters and to change other things in the house. How often, we forget to change our filter. All of a sudden you get a reminder that says, hey, it's time to change the filter. Let's get with it. So, when we look at these thermostats, the other thing is how much can we save if this is monitoring the energy uses and it's looking and it's acquiring all this information so that it knows when and what's best to save you the greatest amount of dollars on your heating and cooling needs. You can literally set this thermostat or this Nest thermostat or one of these smart thermostats to have the cooling of your house down to 68 degrees when you come home, from work. So it's not there all day long. It starts it. It knows how long it's going to take to get it down, and it brings it down. So when you walk in the home is at the temperature that you want it at. It hasn't been there all day long. So it's really, 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 really cool.
Question for you.
Sure.
Do you think that a lot of people think that I'm not going to do this because this is just for rich people and that's not me?
Probably to some people would say, "Boy, I don't think I can afford this." But in reality, Brian, it's really actually quite affordable. I mean, if you buy a quality thermostat today, like a nice thermostat to put into your home, or a programmable thermostat or something like that, you're going to pay a pretty good buck for it. But these Nest thermostats are so they've come down in price that I really believe in what it can save you and the convenience that it offers. It becomes very, very manageable. The smart plugs that I talked about, again, you can buy a 2-pack of smart plugs for $20.
I was just looking at that thermostat device that I was telling you about that Eric Griffith wrote about in the UK. PC Magazine, they said, now they're talking in British money, so they said it would cost £80. So I looked up on Google how does that translate into American money? $108.
Yeah, so and I think Lowe's actually sells a Nest thermostat locally here. I think they sell it. Of course, Best Buy has all this stuff. So it is affordable. And if you're having trouble getting things hooked up, you can always call the Bullfrog and we could come over and help you get things going. Or, if you got, or if you have a fairly tech savvy, you don't need to be really smart, person in your family and maybe a child or a grandson or a granddaughter.
Those people are the best.
Yes, they can come and
you need technical assistance, call an 8th grader, Niece, nephew, cousin, kid,
exactly. Whatever. 1-800, call the 8th grader.
Yeah, those people are the best at that stuff.
Absolutely. So, one of the next things that I want to talk about, and I use this on my house, is a smart lock. And the nicest smart lock that I found, Brian, that I love, is the Yale Nest Smart Lock. It is absolutely the coolest thing. I can unlock and lock my door from anywhere. So someone comes to my house, they ring my bell, and I can sit there and burp. I can open the door right up, and in they come. I can give you a code. I can give you a one-time use code. I can give a code to whoever, as many different people as I want. It sends me a notification on my phone immediately when the door is unlocked, when it's relocked. It tells me who came into the house, who left the house, so on and so forth, because it knows your codes and so on and so forth. It's absolutely incredible. I love this thing. I would highly recommend it for people who are looking for smart technology for locking and unlocking their door. There's garage door openers. Oh, I forgot. Did I close the garage door down? Or do I need to open the door for a delivery that's coming? Am I not home? Someone's coming to mow the lawn, or the pool person's coming to take care of the pool, or the landscaper's coming and they need to get into my garage. I can open the door and close the door very simply from this simple app. And we are going to take another quick break, folks. We will be right back. I'm Elise. I'm joined with Brian here this morning, Brian O'Neill, and you're listening to Your Home on WLEA. Right now, it's time to talk real estate. By now, you've probably seen or read about Bullfrog Realty and Property Management. If you have a home to sell and you need it sold fast, Bullfrog Realty's home selling solution is your answer. And I'll tell you why. There's no upfront costs, no processing fees, and get this, you can cancel the listing at any time and pay nothing. In this market, real estate has got to be done different. At Bullfrog, we have over 25 years experience. Our innovative approach to promoting homes is getting homes sold fast. You need to discover why more homeowners trust Bullfrog Realty to sell their home. Right now, go to bullfrogrealty.com or call us at 607-224-2024. That's 607-224-2024. Or visit us at our office at 24 Maple Street in Hornell. Bullfrog Realty, where your pad is our priority. Hey, we're back. I'm Elise from Bullfrog Construction. I'm joined this morning by the one and only Brian O'Neill from WLEA. We're talking about the smart home and all the different goodies that go with that. It's such a cool topic. It's so much fun, Brian, to look at all this stuff. I love seeing technology. I often said if something happened to me and I was to pass on, one of the things that I would miss, outside of my family and friends, would be to see where technology's going. If we look back 50 years, even not even that long ago with the cell phone, it used to look like a suitcase. Remember those days when the phone?
Right.
Look at it today. You can do everything on that phone. Technology in the medical field. Look at how they do surgeries today. They poke a hole in somebody the size of a dime, and they do a gallbladder surgery. They do all of this stuff today. It's just absolutely incredible to watch technology unfold in our world. And it's something that I would just, that's so fun, and it's something that I would certainly miss and would love to see what the future looks like in another 50 years. Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll live to be 110. So anyways, what I want to talk about next, folks, is the smart security camera. With that, a resident or a homeowner can actually monitor their home when they're away or on vacation. Smart motion sensors are also available to identify the difference between residents, visitors, pets and burglars, and can notify authorities if there's some sort of suspicious behavior going on around your home. Now, these smart cameras are incredible. I have seen it in action. I've seen them work. And if you're considering security on your home, and actually, Brian, it's fairly affordable. Again, going back to the question that you said, is this something that only the rich people can have? Absolutely not. There's affordable technology out there. Nest makes incredible security, smart home security cameras that tie in with your thermostat, tie in with your smoke detectors and your carbon monoxide, tie in with your door lock. All this stuff ties together, and you can literally run your home from an island in Tahiti somewhere, and it's amazing. So it's really, really cool. Now, how about pet care? A lot of people have pets. A lot of people love their pets, and I love pets, and I have pets. So there's automated feeders out there that you can connect to your smart home, which will, I don't know how they work. I know I've read a little bit about them, but you can automate your pet feeders to feed your animals. Houseplants and lawns. You can water them with an automated system that will give the right amount of water. It'll water at the right times, and so on and so forth. And now, we don't live in an area where we water our lawns a lot because, we're not in a dry climate here. But in other places, being able to control the irrigation of your lawn and your plants is very, very important. So, the next thing we want to talk about is kitchen appliances, just really quickly, because we're going to be out of time here, folks, in the next 5 minutes, so we got to kind of move along here. There's all sorts of things you can do. Smart coffee makers that can brew you a fresh cup as soon as your alarm goes off. You got a nice cup of coffee waiting for you. Smart refrigerators that can keep track of expiration dates, can make shopping lists for you, that can tell you when you're low on certain products. There's slow cookers, toasters, laundry room items like washers and dryers that are smart. There's so much smart technology out there today. Here's an important one, Brian, that I want to talk about before we go. There's household systems out there, folks, that can sense an electric surge and turn off appliances. It can sense water failures or freezing pipes and turn off the main water in your house so that you don't have a flooded basement or a water problem in your home. How cool is that technology? All of a sudden, you've got a water issue, something's breaking, and it senses it, and it shuts the water off in your home. So, these smart homes and these smart products are something that I would recommend all of you to read about, maybe get online and check things out. I wish I had more time to talk about this today. Unfortunately, our time is up. If you've had a question about anything that we've talked about today, our topic of the day, or if you're looking to do some remodeling around your home, repairs, or you're thinking about putting an addition on, or maybe you want to build a new home, give us a call at Bullfrog Construction. We'd be glad to assist you in any way we can. My number, 585-737-4553, 585-737-4553. I'd like to thank each of you, my special guests this morning, for tuning into your home. It's been a great 30 minutes. Brian, thank you so much. That was fun having you on the show this morning.
Enjoyed it.
Hopefully we've given you guys some food for thought this morning, and we'll be back in 2 weeks with another great topic, another great guest. We hope to see you there. My name is Elise McCollumn from Bullfrog Construction, your host here on Your Home. Have a super weekend, and remember, a house is made of bricks and beams. A home is made of hopes and dreams. Till next time, have a great day and grab the umbrella. Talk to you later.
AM 1480 WLEA Hornell.